mother monkeys.
Mother monkeys.
Now, let me try to find the audio recorder on this guy. If I can ever get out of all this crap.
Pause.
No, it's not there. Voice recorder. I found this one before because I used it for a game. You leave Yorie alone! Okay, give me a moment.
No, we're shaking hands.
Rising.
This is how Jack West shakes people's hands.
I've never let the pistol out of my grip. Do you want to count my wrist can turn that way?
Gross.
You want the gun, Yorie?
Oh, here we go. Tools. Voice recorder. Booyah! Okay, there's part 2. This will be part 2. Yes. Okay. Anyway. We'll have 2 recordings of this, unfortunately. I'm going to have to recharge all my batteries. Alright, so you guys did crazy roleplay that was missed on this recording, unfortunately. Yes, give her. Do you want a tiny little here? I just have my
jalapeno this one.
Okay, too good for my jalapeno dust. I see how it is. Alright, so. What was the decision that was made here? Oh, you passed Jefferson Mangum's store. It's lit. Apparently, it's still open.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You could.
At least not make the night wasted.
Yeah, so I think that's our plan is we're gonna go to the store right now.
Mangum's.
But then we're gonna head back to the house and stake out outside to see if Albert tries to sneak out. And then tomorrow I want to
It wouldn't be hard. I mean, you guys' room is in the... You're in the front.
Yeah, I know, but I can't
You guys are in the back. You guys are in the back. Your door's right... Oh, okay. You can
Why are we going to the back? I'm an in.
No, we're like passing the street, like back to the house. You see the store, we're like, might as well.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll go in.
Yeah, it says, you're not there. You went to bed. It says, don't try to trick me when you
I'm
bring me in.
continuing to follow
Okay.
Albert.
It says Dr. Mangum, Dr. Mangum's healing tonics and unguents. You probably do. You recognize Mangum. There he is, wearing his traditional top hat that he always wore to stand out. Even the sign on the front has like a picture of a face with a top hat. It does remind you of Stalloid. You know, Mangum is a really like a big man as far as like he has a big booming voice. He's always talking very loudly and that kind of thing.
He's a child savior.
He's never claimed that. No. It's a small shop, very tight, neat. There's different bottles, tonics, and unguents, oils, Christmas decorations are in the window. There's mistletoe over the door. Who all is going in? You continued following Paul and Albert. You went. Jacali, Ophelia's with you guys. What about the 2 of you?
Do you have anybody going to watch the window?
He is following Paul and Albert. Okay. He continues heading towards the house.
I'll check out the store.
Okay, there's all kinds of healing tonics and all that kind of thing. There are a couple of customers, older women mostly. Dr. Mangum is talking to one of them, telling her about the wonderful healing qualities of his.
Do you have a picture of this man?
What?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Table.
There you go. So he's chatting up with the customer.
He looks like Scrooge.
This is fine.
He's got a top hat. He's wearing his top hat. He wears his top hat even inside. So,
I was just wanting to picture the penguin.
kind of. Why, Eva Weisswald! Welcome home! Ready to finally endorse my lovely, miraculous tonics?
I'm sure these women would be better suited with real medicine.
Why,
They
I
can
have
always come talk to
nothing
me.
but the best medicine. My good friend taps you on the shoulder. Eva Weisswald, she's a doctor, if you believe it. Obviously here to pick up a shipment. How can I help you?
I have my own supplier. I don't need yours.
Ah, well, I'm sure this isn't as pure and wonderful as mine.
Quack!
Thank you for coming in.
Quack, quack.
Ah, you have an Indian duck, apparently.
Space.
Space. Only in the presence of quacks do I make a duck noise.
Why, I wouldn't say that about Eva Weisswald. I understand that she worked in the war as a nurse. Quite an amazing woman.
As someone who spends a lot of time with her, she has heard me talk very many times. Quack.
The fact that you speak English is surprising to all of us, I'm sure. How can I help you, or are you just here to mince words? You, sir, look like you could use an ungent.
Or actually,
Right there.
On aisle 6.
Not big enough to have aisles. It's a tiny little shop.
we're actually looking for a dentist.
You rub it on your skin. A dentist?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of generally points in the direction of
Mark.
thank you. God, I get Mark and Paul mixed up all the time. Of kind of Mark's store, which is a little further down the street, closer to the.
Mark actually said that you know another dentist that we could use.
Someone who passed by town about 3 years ago?
You'll have to be much more specific. I know many dentists. They enjoy my tonics. They use them to help numb the jaws of those who they have to rip the teeth out of. Rotten teeth, of course. Could you be more specific?
Well, I do believe that he has made a house call to the Elgers, but I have not heard much else about him.
Oh, yes. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes. And you need to know about him, eh? For some reason?
We are interested.
Oh, ladies, one moment. These other two ladies he gets some money from, sells them some tonic, and then they head off.
Wait, no.
Okay.
Stop at that.
Okay. What are you going to do? I thought you wanted information, Miss Weisswald. Dr. Weisswald, my mistake. Money's changing hands. She hands him off some tonic.
I'm looking at the enhance.
There you go. It's basically like you rub it on your skin. Apparently, according to this, it cures all warts, bumps, measles, chickenpox. Yeah, it cures a lot of stuff. Terrible scars and wounds. That's at the very bottom. Ooh.
Puts back.
He puts a little close sign up. We can speak more freely, of course. How much is it worth to you to know this information? Perhaps an endorsement? Or I've always favored a shelf on the grocery store, on the general store down the street. Could you help me with either of those? Intimidate? No.
I'm trying to decide if it goes against my store.
That's fine. Yes, the onions, they could help you. He's kind of like ignored you, Sam. Like, doesn't even pay any attention to you. He figures, well, you're Miss Adler. So.
I'm sure there are other valuable services that we would be able to provide. We are a skilled group of individuals.
Where's Ophelia's intimidate when we need it?
Ophelia's in the room with you. She's like,
Just starts grabbing things off the shelves. Smash.
She probably doesn't pick up on any kind of like, you can't be subtle with Ophelia. You can't be like, it'd be a shame if your store burned down. She probably wouldn't pick up on that. Burn your store down. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Start smashing.
Well, money might be a fine exchange as well. How much is said information worth to you if you're not willing to give me an endorsement or ask your brother-in-law for a shelf that I could sell my fine wares down the street? Oh, funny, man. No, stop. I
just whispered, should I intimidate him?
Please.
Jack West, you are actually perfect.
There's no way he's not going to hear this. He's standing like literally this far away.
Hey, but no. No,
I could offer your friend here some onion if he needs it. He obviously does. But sir, keep in mind that There are policemen that walk up Market Street, and sure, I'd just call for help. I'm sure they would be happy to arrest anyone.
This is true, but
there are no
if
bribes.
I do, forgive me.
Why not?
I need a penalty die on that.
Penalty?
Dude, you are downtown.
Oh, okay.
In the front of his shop. Lights are all lit. There are windows in the front. And he's obviously very full of
downtown.
himself.
Isn't the
Yeah, it's on Market Street. It's not far.
Okay,
Market
so
Street
is it like right
Main
across from the other general
Street.
store?
No, but it's just down the street from it. This is a very. There are people walking right outside.
Better yet, can you play out on that
No, this should be okay.
so I can see better?
All right. This is Market Street, right?
Okay.
It's right down here in this area.
Island? Yeah.
No, you guys have to
Okay,
They're not
never
supposed to be
mind.
residential.
Yeah, no, see that's
It's big houses and stuff like that.
because that's
This is there are people walking right outside the store.
Yeah.
It's literally eating people. Intimidation,
me.
it could be a bad thing to do here, especially pulling a gun and holding it to them. Somebody outside might notice. I'm just saying, it's not like you guys are in his apartment or out back in his like storage.
Oh
in the
yeah,
back.
no,
It's
we're in
like
the
you're
middle
right
of
in the front.
downtown apparently. I don't know why. I was
So he did give you that
thinking
warning of I will call for help.
Like,
Why? Why do you hate me? I'm sorry, Dr. Weisswald. I respect you and your skills. All I wish is an endorsement from a doctor.
I'm sure there are plenty of doctors around.
Oh, yes, but no women doctors. You see, no offense, but most of my clientele are women. Well, in certain ways. And the endorsement of a woman who's also a doctor would be amazing.
Who else with us in this room? It's Ophelia.
It's the five.
the five.
This side of the table, essentially. Or cash, if you really wish to be so crass.
Yeah, I can't go against my star.
What's your star?
We'll heal anyone in need.
Yeah, this is probably basically some kind of like corn liquor mixed with some herbs and stuff to cover the flavor, is your guess. It's the same shit that most, not Stalloid. Stalloid still's real medicine.
At best, won't do anything. At worst, will hurt people.
Possibly. Unless they have the DTs or something, and then it's fine. Just one spoonful a night, you'll be fine. But most likely, none of this is real medicine. It's pretty much liquor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one side of my wagon does say Brandon's Bountiful Brandies.
Well, yeah, okay, so that's different. This will flavor your coffee nicely. Whatever. You don't claim that those are medicine. You just claim that they're delicious.
Only if they're laced.
Okay, that's true. Okay. There might be some cocaine or opium laced in some of his stuff as well. And again, not helpful. Possibly could harm, possibly not. But yeah, you don't want to endorse
Well,
this
it's
stuff.
harmful in the way that then they're not seeking regular treatment.
Right.
For
No, yeah, exactly. So yeah, endorsement of this guy's probably not good.
Yeah.
He seems to be open to a bribe. He mentioned cash if you wish to be crass.
How much?
I don't know. What do you want to hold up?
Load him $1.
Alright, Jacali's gonna say, listen, this is ridiculous. Obviously, Weisswald is not going to endorse you. I can contribute $50 towards loosening your tongue. And
I'll have to see the money, because I know about Indian givers.
God.
That good old white racism just kicking in.
Alright, I have $56 cash, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out $50, I'm gonna put it on the counter with my hand over it, and I'm gonna look to the left, I'm gonna spit on the counter.
Okay.
Just next to it.
He doesn't seem to think about that.
Man. Is that all you need?
I just wish to kill.
I'll unfurl it so you can see all the bills.
I would hate to have to scream thief. No, he... Yes, there was a gentleman.
Still screams thief.
No, I just got robbed.
There was a Okay. Before I give you any of this information, you swear to me that you will not tell. He actually looks around this empty store, except for you guys. He looks a little nervous, actually. But you will not tell the Elders anything about this. Any of you. You swear?
Yes, no intention.
They're dangerous folk. I don't want to lose their business, and I don't want to have my throat cut when they do it. Back at my old alma mater. At the School of Pharmacy at the University of Maryland, Baltimore, class of 45. I was good friends with a student of the newly formed dental school, Charles Philip Endicott. We graduated together. Philip had always been a great interest in teeth. Obviously, that's why he became a dentist. I kept up with him. And with the occasional letter, he had returned to the University of Maryland. He teaches there now. And some 3 years ago, he mentioned he was studying the effects of inbreeding on human teeth. He had some theory about how it regenerated the jawline. He's especially interested in it. And so that brought to mind the Elders immediately. They've been only with each other for the last 100 years or so. And of course, Roy. You know Roy's got some weird teeth. I thought they'd be perfect. So I mentioned it to Endicott, and he asked me to introduce him to the Elders, which I did with some difficulty. And Mr. Endicott went, Dr. DDS, it's a me. He went to visit them and spent several days there. He left hastily. I'm not sure why, but he asked me not to tell them where he was from, which I have not. And he seemed quite in a tizzy when he left, quite disturbed. But I figured it was merely their strangeness in general. They're an inbred family that lives in a falling down mansion in the middle of nowhere. So, he still teaches at the college in Baltimore, Maryland. That's all I can tell you of him.
Do you mind if I ask you one last question?
I do not. And he takes one of his little elixirs off the table and hands it to you, or holds it out to you.
I'm not.
For your generosity.
I'll take it.
Okay. It's just it's a little bottle about this big. There's something kind of floating in it.
Now I have snake poison and snake oil. The whole collection.
What's your question?
Why are the Elders dangerous? I noticed, you said that you're losing their business, and I understand that, but why are they dangerous?
There are rumors of their violence. Shooting at people on their property. Certain people who upset them disappearing or dying in strange ways. Many of them are not seen. You hear stories about Latisse or Faraday or Garnet, but you never see them in town. They're never anywhere around. It's unnerving. Roy's the only one I see, and he buys much of my elixir. Some of it undiluted with certain medicinal herbs, preferring the simple elixir.
Alright, well, I think I've gotten enough of what I bargained for.
Well, thank you for coming so much. Hold on. He takes some unguent and hands it to you. Just put some on your face every night. It might help. Or at least it'll keep infections away.
The unguent smells pungent.
He hasn't smelled it yet. And then he goes to the door and he opens it. So that y'all can leave. Did you put it back on the shelf? Okay.
On the wrong shelf.
It looks like he works here alone. You don't see anybody else who works here. It's a really small shop.
Great.
Oh, fuck that guy.
So you guys leave, he closes the door behind you, you unlock it. Obviously he's closing up for the night. It's pretty late.
Is there a label on the thing? I know it's in it.
No. It just says Doctor
Stalloid can probably figure it out.
Jefferson. He probably could. Dr. Jefferson Magnum's healing tonic, good for. And there's a really long list of all kinds of stuff that's supposed to be good for.
Good for
take
everything.
Take 1 tablespoon before bed.
Not ever gonna do that in my life.
That's fine. And the stuff that's floating in it is like tiny stuff. It's not like a big stick or something. You know what I mean?
It's not like sprig of rosemary in there.
Right. It's just there's little floaties of some kind in there. Obviously part of the tonic. And you're guessing it's probably some herbs or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Stalloid to identify in the morning.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? You head back towards the house? Okay. They go home. They went pretty much straight home. Albert didn't have a chance to go anywhere. Paul's got him on a pretty tight leash at the moment, probably because of last night. And you see him go right up to the front door and go in.
How cold is it outside?
It's chilly. It's November in northern West Virginia, so...
I'm going to try and stay outside.
Yeah, you can. You're wearing heavy clothing. You can sit on the porch or stay out in front of the house.
Just trying to keep
if you stay a little south of the house, between the Westerfield and the Weisswald house, you have a good view of Paul's window. He's only got one window in his room. Albert. Where'd that map go to the house? I think Albert only has one window on his room. So he's in the... Yeah, so he's just got a window on the side. He does not have like a window in the back. So you can see that window if you want to hang out there.
That's what I'm doing.
It's this window right there.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. You spot them. They come back. They're maybe 10, 15 minutes behind you. And they come back, and you could spot him on the street. He's just kind of like hanging out in the shadows somewhere between houses across the street or something. And
I guess Albert has left if you're still out here.
Nope.
Stalloid's got a gun.
I don't know.
$50 really hurt.
that was a lot of money, but probably that was a good bribe. As far as that goes, $50 is the kind of thing you wouldn't hand a guy $1 and hope and expect him to do anything. So,
Right.
It looks like the price of his tonic is $1. So,
Nice, you got $1 back.
yeah, right.
Like that's worth anything.
Like probably a penny for him to make it. So, okay. Anything else you guys want to do on the night of the 18th?
He's got a still on the back.
I think what I'll do is I'll arrange to do a shift with Otto and like
Just kind of keep an eye on the wall.
yeah,
on the
just
window.
to keep an eye on it. And also I'll get up at some point in the night and be out there.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
Don't stay yet.
It's cold. You bundle up, and you're still pretty chilly by the end of your shifts. But the rest of you guys sleep the night away in very comfortable beds, and are very content. You have room to yourself most of the night.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You've accompanied them back to the Westfield house, but what's the plan? And what do y'all do with this woman? Is she invited in?
I mean,
I don't know. That's why I'm just asking. Don't look at me like that. What are you talking about? No, she's not coming in.
I'm not sure Jay would appreciate it, but
yeah, it's also
I
really
don't
not
think
our
I'd stop
space to
her
do.
either. So, okay.
So, what do you want to do, and what's the plan?
Sleep?
But do you go back to your hotel?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you say anything to them, or are you just like, you just head off,
Yeah.
walk away?
Leave.
Okay, wow. It's a little weird. You're talking with Otto, and Jack West is heading into the house, and are you heading to the house, or do you talk
So
to
y'all have
Jacali
breakfast.
while they talk with Otto, while she talks with Otto?
Who's talking about Otto?
This is when you make your plan. Hey, Otto.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna take. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna take up and I'll keep watch. Blah blah blah. Do you go on in the house while she's talking with Otto, or do you wait for her? I'm just trying to decide.
Oh, wait.
So you wait, and that's when you just kind of make your escape, right, Jane? That's when he heads in the house. These two stop to talk to this guy, and you just kind of wander off. Okay. So she just kind of walks south and disappears into the darkness. It's very unusual. Okay. You go to bed.
Mystery.
You guys kind of spend the night. Keeping an eye. You don't see Albert sneak out in the night at any time. And, yeah. Night passes uneventfully.
Alright.
Chilly. Uncomfortable.
Well,
But,
when we swap shifts, I get all in my jacket.
oh, okay.
Alright.
He's got a heavy line jacket.
That's true.
Jacali's also, as soon as he got home, like, out of the dress and in the clothes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you went inside and changed, then you went to bed and slept a few hours, and you come out and you spot change, and he gave you his jacket, and then he went in. Okay, yeah. And the next morning you guys have a nice breakfast. What's the plan for the 20th?
It's church.
That's right. Sorry, the 19th, not the 20th. And yes.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. And all
Church.
that.
Who all's going to church? To the Lutheran church downtown.
I'm going wherever Weisswald goes.
Okay, I feel he goes with you too.
The churches I've ever only mentioned.
Church?
Is Albert going?
Everybody's going to church.
Everybody.
Seems like. Are you going to church with him?
Oh, it's the 1800s in America. Everybody.
Yeah, everybody goes to church. Like, you don't have to, but I'm asking.
Probably go to church.
I feel he's going because Weisswald's going. She keeps laughing. What? What do you believe? Okay, are you going to church with them?
I think I'll pass.
Okay, you're going to stay home?
I might want to sleep in.
You would see them going to church after you have a night's sleep and come back to spy. You would spot them all get on the
I think I just go
The
back
Surrey.
to my hotel room and use that to be pretty uneventful.
Okay.
Because that's what everyone would be doing.
They'll take the Surrey down to church at the Lutheran church. And did you say you're going with them or not?
Might as well.
Okay. So boom, boom, boom. Ophelia. John's not.
Written out of the story.
Lambert's not going. Okay. What?
No.
So you guys have church. It's a nice service, Lutheran service. I'm really not familiar with those, but
So I've actually been to Lutheran and the Baptist. And I don't remember too much of a difference.
Lutheran's kind
The
of like
Baptists have a lot more singing.
no idea. Okay, so
You know, I'm a
A
picture.
lot less singing.
They use
The what?
wine too. So
I didn't print out any pictures of the tent.
and a lot more singing.
I'll print it out for next game session.
Singing.
It's a nice service. You would appreciate it. You're a Lutheran, aren't you?
That's the same.
Isn't Weisswald Lutheran?
Half of it's.
I think she used to go to the church when.
Okay, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of like nostalgic and nice. Yeah, there's nice singing. There's a nice sermon. Ophelia seems completely unimpressed. Like she's constantly nudging you, Weisswald, like, is this what you really believe? And that kind of thing is what she's asking you. And then afterwards, it's back to the house, and Jane gets working on lunch.
It's the church.
Yes, there it is. I'll have a printout of that for next game. So
Don't want
first Christmas
to have
morning.
Albert leaving.
Albert's sticking with the family. Paul seems to be kind of making sure of that. He's kind of got the clamp down on Albert right now. Yeah, it's a good-sized church. It's obviously been there for a while. Very pretty, very nice service. There's talk about for next weekend for Christmas and all this. People recognize you and some of your old friends, some acquaintances and stuff. Oh, Eva, what are you doing with yourself? Blah 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 blah.
Well,
They're-
Jane's probably told some things. Like,
Yeah, she has. There's a few people who are asking you, a few people who haven't seen you in years give you their condolences about your husband. A couple more crass people are like, have you gotten married? That kind of thing. It's uncomfortable in some cases. It's very sweet in other cases. It's a mixed bag. This is where you went to church when you lived here. I don't know if the Reverend's the same. I couldn't find information on preachers. We're going to say he is. He's glad to see you. He's kind of gotten quite a bit older. He's very glad to see you. He seems very friendly. He's very nice. He's just a very nice guy. He doesn't bring up your husband. He doesn't bring up any of the bad stuff. He's just glad to see that you're here. And he talks to you for a couple minutes. Are you staying for Christmas? Blah, blah. We look forward to seeing you at the Christmas service. Blah, 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 blah. And he's just a very friendly fellow. And then,
good question.
What did you want to do? You didn't go.
Oh, I slept on that little.
So you're sleeping in. Okay. You need the sleep. Yeah. You guys get back to the house and Jane goes off to start working on some lunch. They're going to have some cold sandwiches and that kind of thing. What do you guys want to do on Sunday? Everything's closed pretty much. West Virginia on a Sunday. Huh?
I'm going to worship the Lord.
Is there anything you guys want to do on Sunday? You want to blow Sunday off and just take a day off?
Well,
I
I talked to
we're
him
just still
about
waiting on Albert to
visiting.
run off. So.
Oh, I guess you could give me that
Snake
concoction.
oil.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give
yes.
the snake oil to Stalloid to investigate, and I'm gonna try to keep an eye on whatever Albert's doing, and that's all really I
Okay.
have for the day.
I need a roll.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Do me herbalism. You have not herbalism. Do you have
Chemistry, botany.
Botany. Give me botany or chemistry, whichever's higher.
Alright, I think chemistry's higher.
Albert rolled 82. He does not notice you watching him, Jacali.
Oh Jesus!
So you would expect that he...
06.
Oh, 2?
There's two?
Oh, 2. If somebody's got a coin, you can make that a critical success.
I'll do it.
Watch out!
Just to know what the elixir is.
No! Where did it go?
It's right in front of Yorie. No, jump there.
Alright, critical success. Yorie. This appears to be corn liquor. Mixed with some herbs and stuff to cover the flavor. That's all. You guess it's harmless, but useless. Aside from if you want to get drunk.
Oh man, I don't want to level my chemistry. It's 69.
This is about this liquor is very alcoholic though.
This is almost pure ethanol.
No. It's not poisonous. You can drink this whole bottle; it will not kill you.
Okay,
It'll make you drunk as shit.
This is watered down ethanol, and like someone's garden.
No, ethanol's made from corn. Methanol's what I'm thinking of, isn't it?
Yeah, you're thinking of methanol.
That's the wood alcohol. That's poison. Okay, yeah.
I'm talking about ethanol.
Yeah, it's yeah. There you go.
Is everybody together? Like all of us? You could brew like a barrel of this for like 10 cents. I think the most expensive part is actually just the corn.
Oh, this is all good.
Or the bottle
on the
itself.
scoop.
You want to know how much I paid for it?
Okay.
I would hope no more than a quarter.
$50 and my dignity.
So half of the money I paid you to make that thing.
Double.
Or double, yes.
Yep. We needed information, and was it worth it? We'll find out.
You got it.
So,
Oh yeah, you guys have information that neither of these two have.
Yeah,
So keep that in mind.
We'll